They want me dead and the feeling's mutual. Don't catch feelings, we catch bodies, then it's back to business as usual. That's right. We took that 9 to 5, hammer and got Jordan's manuals. Nothing no auto, shoot like Daniel Craig. You have the 007. Ask them nice and double wetting. For an hour, gotta be patient, got me up, get double in seconds. 3 man step back, that stands 3 and it equals steps, so keep it stepping. We done full steppers, broad day bitch full preference. The whole AGB done wet our wetters. Beat us gangs, them man beat their dead friend. Cause I'm glad they ain't got dead friends. They go riding. I was with bro telling residents go to the pink and boys stop hiding. I was locked up.
And there we have it, guys, into the 140s. The last time I was here was back in 2019 when I last competed, so it's an achievement, but at the same time it's a little bit like almost kind of like a punch in the stomach almost, because I don't want to be a 140-pound bodybuilder, but reality is I'm natural. I'm not the biggest guy out there. I'm quite short as well, so realistically I'm not going to be 170, 180 pounds. Most top level natural bodybuilders aren't over 180 pounds, I can assure you of that. And I don't think scale weight is the dictating factor to your success. What do I look like? And I hope that you agree with me by me saying this. I look a lot better than what I did in 2019, regardless of what the scale weight is. So whilst I can appreciate some people feel like you've not made any progression because you're the same body weight, maybe you can see what I can see, maybe you can't. We've made some food adjustments obviously over the past week. Called a full day of eating tomorrow, my low day on a rest day. It's quite low for me. Then we're into peak week. There's plenty of content coming over the next week. Try and record every single day and upload every day. They're going to be short 7 to 10 minute videos, nothing too fancy, showing you what's going on in the day-to-day sort of basis. Hope you do enjoy the content. If you can drop a like, I'd really appreciate it. And if you are watching, you're not subscribed right now, it really does help me out. So let's get into this. Just over a week out, let the fun begin.
Oh, hello, big dog. Hello, big boy. Oh, yes. Yeah. Look how happy you are. Bring back legs up, yeah. Oh, yes, okay. Yeah.
So we're going to run it, we're going through everything, then we're going to run it as like a march, okay? Yeah, so camera around the hands, So it's better. Pull this right forward, touch. Now let's see up. Nice and symmetrical. Lovely, body turn to the right, keep the legs up, just squeeze this in.
I've just got back from posing and I am dead. Done like 8,000 steps, 0 carbs, 45 minutes of posing. It's hard. Being this lean is quite hard, I must admit. I am struggling a little bit, guys, so sorry if this video is a bit negative. I don't mean to be. Reality of obviously what's going on at the moment. But posing was good. It's something out of my comfort zone I've never done before. Learned a lot of the posing just through research and just watching other people done it. For me to actually put a posing routine together to reach out to someone is quite a big thing, because I don't normally do that. I'm kind of, for example, if I was at a wedding and someone told me to come dance, I wouldn't do it. I'd be like, nah, you're right. It's not really my sort of scenery. I don't really like dancing. I'm quite stiff when it comes to that sort of stuff. The fact that I'm doing that and testing myself is enjoyable. You know what? I've actually really enjoyed it, considering it's always the case, right? You know, the things that you're very nervous to do and not really want to do, or you're shied away from it, you end up secretly enjoying it in the end. I'm going to finish off this day. I'm not sure when my next carb meal is. I'm excited for it, that's for sure. And then we've got legs with Khifie tomorrow. Let's hope I can keep up with him. Fuck me. I haven't had any carbs today. Last time I had carbs was 8 PM last night. Now 6:15 the next following day. All my meals today have been protein fat. Rest day, must admit I've been struggling a little bit. Done this 4 times now, this recording, because I keep fluffing my words. Embarrassing for me to post. I'm getting to a point, why bother, just eat your food, George, because no one really gives a shit. And I must admit, I kind of enjoy it in a way. I kind of enjoy the brace, the sucking, the pushing in this diet. It's been a hard diet, of course, just like any other diet. It's never easy. Not suffered. I kind of feel like today is the first sort of day, or the second day actually, where I've suffered being on lower food. So I'm pushing that extra bit of condition now. For me, I'm not the most muscular guy out there. Follow the channel. You probably don't watch me for my physique. You probably just watch me for who I am. So I need to play for my strengths, and my strengths is obviously my conditioning, not my muscularity. Just kind of cover our back a little bit with the condition side of things. Anyway, I'm just completely waffling. I'm starving hungry. Let's have some carbs. Let's share it together, me and you. Whilst you're eating your food, I'm eating my food. We're all happy, right? All day. Of course, we're going for the double chocolate Perform Whey. Supplement Mad, George 10. Really appreciate if you could support me if you ever do buy any of the products that you see in my video. You don't have to, no one's putting a gun to your head, but it definitely just does help me out, if that's one word that I can put into. So I mix the whey in like that. You've already seen this 100 times. First carb meal in 22 hours. Extremely excited about this. It's sad, isn't it, what diets do to you? I'm just teasing myself here with this. Look. Oh, no, I can't do that. Cheers on that. Still cold. Blueberries have a nice crunch. Teaspoon makes it more impactful. A little bit of salt on top of the blueberries as well. And that double chocolate kicks in with that caramel biscuit. The combination of the two is just sublime. Been really touchy today, really irritable. Diesel's like breathing, his panting, like sudden movements have like pissed me off, if you know what I mean. You know when you're tired and hungry and like those sort of little things piss you off way more than what they should. And in that moment today, I've had a go at Diesel. Needed to fucking tell myself, look George, take a deep breath before you lash out at Diesel. Not lash out, but like shout at him for him just breathing or panting. Because at the end of the day, it's not the dog's fault, it's my fault that I'm doing this. You know, it's my decision I'm doing this. I feel the way that I do because I've chose to feel like this. Gonna go for a walk. And I said walk and his fucking ears popped up then.
Leg day with Khifie. How long are you doing it for?
30 minutes.
Oh, do cardio.
It's them genetics, isn't it?
First set of the day, make it a fucking good one. Good. Yeah, right. Oh. Yeah, fuck yeah. Good man. If you can hear the music right now, it reminds me of New Year's Eve when I was off my fucking head, gurning my jaw. Yep. Flying. Keep going, don't throw the weight. Yeah, better, there we go. Go again. Keep going, come on. Come on. I'll remember that. Come on. Oh yeah, come on, there we go, perfect.
And you got me in a different mood.
Now I'm trying to get out to the session on the farts. Guys, farts for the best isolation workout diet here. Mum, straight with Khifie, you gotta push yourself, man. You can't fucking bottle. Reps that he says want more. I've been quite impressed with how far I've been able to keep up so far. However, I know when it comes to compound work, this is where I'm gonna get absolutely fucking smoked.
Put hands in the baby, then go to choose in the box. Hold on, stop it, hop out the car like Jack in the box.
How many times did DHC hashtag roads and RIP? How the fuck you let man that we all know?
Yep, quality. All the way through. Yes, there's at least one. Strike, hard. Yeah. You're fucking good, big man, come on!
The man gets sick like Benson, killer. You want funny and cat, but more like MJ. I love no thriller. Team up trigger. She want ask why I change numbers so much. It's the life of a thriller. And I ain't gonna do too much. You can lose your don't tap on a pagan strip, then I might have put me a pagan.
Yes!
Fuck that, no. On the big stadium.
Come on! Get it! Good man.
This beat's gonna dirty.
Good fucking man.
Go on now! Come on now! Down your bottom, fuck them, not coming to get. Go! Everything, 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 everything!
Oh. Still more, come on! Run! And again! Fucking come on! Yeah! Good man! Yeah. Lovely.
This beat's gonna dirty. JJ, telling me, fam.
So that concluded that training session with Khifie. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Thank you for having me. I think that video will be full on his YouTube channel. Here we got matey boy pulling up next to me. Fuck's sake, that was bare awkward then, innit? I just watched it back and he was just staring at me like, what is this guy doing? But anyway, thank you for Khifie for having me. Really appreciate it. Took a lot of motivation from that. He just inspires me a lot as a natural athlete. People made comments saying he's not natural, this and that. Trust me, I probably know more than anyone he is natural. Instead of hating on it, just work harder and tell yourself you can achieve a lot more than what you think naturally. That video I think will be live fully on his YouTube channel. I decided to put like a little 2-3 minute edit together. I don't think people like watching all breakdowns of like video training videos on my channel. I think it don't do well in terms of engagement. You can let me know in the comments down below. Comment down below keys if you've watched the whole thing. Next week is peak week. Plenty of content coming. I hope you follow along. I hope you enjoy it as much as I do. Time to show what the work I've put in over the past 3 years. You know, it's exciting and I can't wait to just present my best package on stage. So lots of love. Peace.